Mollie King misses out on the final as she becomes latest celeb to get the boot. Mollie King and professional partner Aj Pritchard became the latest couple to leave Strictly Come Dancing tonight. The pair landed in the bottom two with Gemma Atkinson and Alja Korjanek after failing to impress the judges and public. Both couples performed their routines of choice again, with Gemma and Aljaz dancing their tango to My Sharona by the Knack and Mollie and Aj performing their waltz to Angel by Sarah McLachlan in a bid to impress the judges and remain in the competition. All the judges praised both couples' improvement, but all voted to save Gemma and Aljaz, meaning that Mollie and Aj were out. Mollie and Aj landed in the dance-off with Gemma and Aljaz. Image. Warning, use of this copyright image is subject to the terms of use of BBC Pictures Digital Picture Service, BBC Pictures, as set out at www.pictures.co.uk. In particular, this image may only be published by a registered user of BBC Pictures for editorial use for the purpose of publicising the relevant BBC programme, personnel or activity during the publicity period which ends 3 review weeks following the date of transmission, and provided the BBC and the copyright holder in the caption are credited. For any other purpose whatsoever, including advertising and commercial, prior written approval from the copyright holder will be required. Craig Revel Horwood said, both couples neck and neck, both couples ballroom, which is unusual, both couples I think pulled out the stops tonight, but for me the couple that had the edge and Gemma and Alja Tilda. After finding out the result, Mollie took the time to thank all of those who had helped her through her Strictly journey, including dance partner and rumoured love interest Aj, who she described as her hero. She said, "Thank you to everyone who has voted us through to the semi-finals. It's so far beyond what we ever thought that would happen. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you to all the professionals, you have been so much fun and so encouraging. Thank you to the judges, you have just been unbelievable, and I will forever remember everything that you said, and I will take it on board when I'm dancing at home or wherever I'm dancing." And to Tess, Claudia and Zoe, you have been amazing, you have been so just lovely, and above all, Aj, you have been just incredible, and you have been my hero for the last couple of months, so thank you so much. I couldn't have done any of it without you. Mollie and Aj were emotional as they just missed out on the final. Image. Warning, use of this copyright image is subject to the terms of use of BBC Pictures Digital Picture Service, BBC Pictures, as set out at www.pictures.co.uk. In particular, this image may only be published by a registered user of BBC Pictures for editorial use for the purpose of publicising the relevant BBC programme, personnel or activity during the publicity period which ends 3 review weeks following the date of transmission, and provided the BBC and the copyright holder in the caption are credited. For any other purpose whatsoever, including advertising and commercial, prior written approval from the copyright holder will be required. Meanwhile, Aj added, "I want to say thank you so much for being in training and literally spending all the time working so hard and always willing to try everything and performing every single night as if it's your last." This came after their samba was heavily criticised by the judges, receiving a 4 from Craig and a total of 24. But their waltz received a much better score of 32, resulting in some tears from Mollie. Gemma and Aljaz received the same score for their tango after obtaining 4/8 from the judges. Meanwhile, at the top of the leaderboard were Alexandra Burke and partner Gorka Marquez, who received an almost perfect score of 79 out of 80 for both dances. Air Salsa in particular had wowed the judges and received 10s from all 4 judges. Second on the leaderboard were Joe McFadden and Debbie McGee, who both received 70 for their dances combined. The remaining 4 couples will return for the last time when Strictly returns for the grand final, during which each couple will perform 3 dances.